Welcome to Active Boards in 2. This podcast covers accessing student responses and exporting data. Now that we know how to ask questions, let's access the data stored in the flip chart. It is always good practice to save flip charts with student data in it. Here's a quick tip. Anytime you have a flip chart with student assessment data, name it with the date of the assessment. That way, at the end of the year, you know which flip charts to delete. All student response data is saved in your voting browser. Since mine is already open, all I have to do is pin it and navigate to the voting browser, the icon all the way to the right. If you do not see your browser, remember you can click on the View menu and check Browsers, or press Ctrl-B on your keyboard. At the bottom of your voting browser, there's a Results browser. Click on the plus to expand and scroll through all of the votes for this flip chart. Notice each of the results is time-stamped and has the referenced page number. Double-click any of the results to view the voting results window. Click the X to close this window. Repeat this process with any of the other results in the Results browser. More information on the features and management of this window is covered in another podcast. You can also access more information about the results by clicking on the menu. To view results, navigate to the question page, or delete the results before exporting the information. You can even remove all of the responses from this flip chart. Once you're ready, you can export the results and get a more comprehensive report. Select where you would like the file to be saved and name the file. I'm going to name it with the date and a brief description of the lesson. Pick a location and name that best fits your needs. This report is great for student data binders or to provide immediate feedback for students. Once your file is named, click Save. Excel will immediately open and display the results. The first spreadsheet that you will see in the report is the summary page. It'll show you all of the questions and all of the students' responses. Scroll to the right to see all of the information. If you assigned a correct answer to the questions, you'll notice at the top students are given a percentage that can be used as a grade. Notice that on-the-fly questions provide very little information as to which question you asked. The devices just recorded the student responses. The next two questions were teacher-directed. These provide more information as to the content of the questions. Self-paced assessments are always outlined in this dark black box. At the bottom of the page, click on By Question to review the responses by each individual question. By far, my favorite way to review the data is by students. Click on the By Students tab down at the bottom, and you can scroll through each of the students in your class and their responses. You can get a quick picture as to which students need additional support. You can also cut these into strips and pass them out to the students for immediate feedback at the end of the day. This has been Active Boards in 2. I'm Mike Martindale.